Hello my friends, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, August 10th, 2021. This is Jennifer. I decided to swap up my side of the yard today so that we could have a slightly different view. I did do a whole lot of DIY over the last week. I finished up the floor in my son's room. I think I told you guys I was ripping the carpet out, pulled the carpet tacks out, cleaned the floor, sealed the floor, and then put down wood look vinyl flooring. And I just finished it yesterday. I did the very last thing. Actually, just mopped it this morning so that it's all clean. There is currently not a bed in there because my son took his bed with him to school, so into his apartment where he lives in Lubbock now. And we have actually ordered a new bed because it needs to have a bed in it, and it's unlikely he will be moving home. It's sort of transitionally still his room. The walls are the same, all his art is still up, but the nasty old carpet that was in the house when we moved into this house in 1999 is now gone. I've been wanting to do this for years. I'm really happy to have it done. So that makes the study floor where my husband works, that used to be my daughter's room, the hall floor, and the floor of my son's bedroom are all the same flooring now. And when I update my sewing room after Sarah has her own place again, that room will also have the same floor, and then eventually my bedroom will have the same floor. So we're just doing it a little bit at a time, and by we I mean me, because I'm the one who did all of the work for this. My husband is an incredibly helpful human being. He moves some of the heavy stuff for me, but he works full time, so I'm the one who's been doing all of this. If I didn't already, I will insert some pictures and show you guys what the flooring looks like. I don't want to show you too many pictures of my son's bedroom because it's still his room, and a lot of his personal stuff is still in there, and I don't know how he would feel about my putting that on YouTube. So there you go. I do have a little bit of show and tell today. I got some mail a couple days ago from Tracy in Pennsylvania, and she sent me blocks that came, I believe she said, from her mother-in-law's stash. I'll have to look and see. Lots of orphan blocks, really pretty ones as well. Just really pretty blocks. And there's a whole other bag that looks like blocks and maybe pieces of blocks. So we've got more pretty fabric, more pretty blocks. I haven't emptied this one yet because, as you can see, there are a lot of pre-cut pieces in it. These are already finished blocks, so I will probably go ahead and just sort these into my other orphan blocks. So thank you, Tracy, for those. I definitely am reaccumulating orphan blocks after my giant orphan block push at Retreat in May. After my surprise crochet finish last week, I reaccumulated my yarn, sorted through everything, and went ahead and started a baby blanket for the Linus Connection using the same Joanne Big Twist yarn. I'll have to put a link to this pattern because I can't remember for the life of me what it's called. It's one I've had bookmarked for probably like 20 years, and the website it comes from, you can tell that it's been online probably that long. So just a sweet little pattern. It makes a really tight crochet design so that, you know, tiny fingers can't get inside of there. Anyway, so I'm just going to use my soft pastel-y grays, and I have some blues and pinks and purples, and I figure I'm just going to do stripes until it's done. Not in a rush. After the last project I had, I think I started that one in February and it just finished it last week. So anyway, it's nice to have something to work on, sitting and resting and, you know, either watching TV or just hanging out with my husband or whatever. And it also helps to keep me from snacking, which is one of my biggest vices. I love to snack. So anyway, I will put a link to this pattern in the description. Aside from that, the only real thing I've been doing is unfortunately updating my masks. I went through all my masks and sorted out the ones I don't really wear, and then the ones that I originally put ties on because nobody could get elastic last year for a little while. The ones I put ties on all have elastic now, and I have cut out a whole bunch more. While I am vaccinated, I visit a friend every week who is vaccinated but is very high risk, and it is not worth it to me to even risk the possibility of taking COVID into her home. So I am being extra careful. I'm wearing a mask everywhere, and starting this week I'm going to wear a mask when I visit her as well, just to be safe, because that's the last thing in the world that I want, and it's not worth the risk. I hope you guys are happy and safe. I hope you've been crafty. I apologize for the sound of my air conditioner. I did not hear it until it turned off because I tune it out, and I know that it shows up in my videos. Have a wonderful week. Have a crafty week. I'd love to see your videos, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.